Hello there and welcome back. Today I'm going to be rating all the maps in Gorilla Tag. So yeah, we're going to do canyons because it's literally right there. Yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to me and liked, my recent video. So yeah, as you can see, the ropes are the same in every map. Well, not every map, they're a bit different in other maps, but they're similar. The only difference is, the only difference is these things here, because they're not really in any other map. The zip lines are different in pretty much every map. So I like this one because it goes quite steep and it's fun. And then if we go over here, there's this loop-de-loop one that's fun as well. So yeah, canyons for me, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Loses half a mark because it gets boring quite quickly, and if you get bored very easily, this isn't gonna be a map for you. Just because if you get bored, you're not really gonna enjoy this, are you? So it's up to you though, Okay, then here we've got caves. So yeah, again a waterfall. I quite like the entrance because you're in a waterfall and you land on the crystal. Lovely. And then again ropes similar. I do like these ledges though, the way you can jump off the rope and go into the ledge. Yeah, as I said, the ropes are similar in pretty much every map. There's these little exit things, and then over here we've got a little piano tile room thing. And yeah, and if we just jump over here and go over here and then up here, I like this. It's a full-on piano kind of thing. I like playing the notes, trying to do it one by one. It's really fun. Yeah, so I'd give Caves an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10, just because it hadn't had an update in a while. Although I don't know if they update every time they update the game, but it doesn't look like it. So I think they need to do a good update and make it a bit more fun and involving and all that. So yeah, 8 or 8.5 out of 10 for Caves. And then here we've got Forest. So Forest is a brilliant kind of training ground. So if you're new to Gorilla Tag, you don't know what you're doing, this is a great map to practice in. I like these because I can wall jump, although I need quite a lot more practice at that, as you can see. You can also pinch climb the sides. Over here there's a little weird treehouse thing. If you can't get up here, it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is put your hands on the sticky out parts of the ledges. It's really easy. And then yeah, there you go. And then there's a slide. I quite like slides, Who doesn't like a slide? Sorry, my voice went really weird. Forest gets a 10 out of 10 for me. It's one of my favourite maps, and I never find it boring. Beach, this is the entrance to beach. Again, I like it because it's going through a cave. I just kind of like this. The fact you have to go through a cave to get to it, it makes it a bit more, it makes it a bit more fun for me anyway. Again, it's the long climb up. It's quite a trek. Or a trek, or whatever, I don't even know what it is. Now, the 3 ways you can get down here. You can either go down this waterfall, down this zip line, or down there, or, so I'm going to go down the waterfall. Now, we've got 2 ways. You can either go down the way I'm going to go, which is these little rapid things, or you can go down the other way, just, drop you straight down. I prefer this way, because it's, fun the first, second time, but after about the 5th time, it isn't as fun anymore. Then got a beach ball, so you can do a little bit of beach ball football thing. You've got some beach decor. You got a nice little pier thing. You got ropes, zip lines. You can got a diving board, And then if we jump in the water and then you go into the shipwreck, well, first climb the rope. If I can actually grab it, all my days. And then if you go onto the shipwreck, you've got water balloon buckets. They're not just on the shipwreck, they're all around the map. So you can have water balloon fights and all that. And then, yeah, so I'd give Beach a 9 or 9.5 out of 10 just because, I think it's one of the biggest maps, but I think, they can add more to it to make it just a bit more fun, as it, can get quite boring after a while. So yeah, it's also fun to play in casual, so like if you just want to talk to people. It's not fun to play on your own, I mean, unless you find like just jumping around fun, which some people do, but you know, it's fun. So yeah, like it's fun in casual, infection, paintball, or like whatever, so like if you want to just like talk to people, then you know, casual is good in this map as well, but like, yeah. If you play Gorilla Tag, you'll get the point. You'll get what I'm coming across. If not, then either way, you probably won't understand what I mean, but you know. Anyway, yeah. Alright, now we've got Clouds. So this is either a map they've forgotten about, or it's a recent map that, you know, is still being developed. Because obviously you've got barely any gravity, because, you know, like, you're in a cloud. But, you know, there's not really much to this map. I mean, unless you can go up the air tunnel, which I can never do, but, like, you know, so, like, the only thing you're going to do is, like, jump from cloud to cloud. Which isn't going to be very fun or entertaining for very long. So yeah, this map gets an 8 out of 10 for me, because you know, it just needs a bit of work to make it a bit more fun and a bit more involving. Okay, so now we've got city, and this is either city or store, whatever you want to call it. I'm in a call it store. I don't even know if this is a map, but I call it a map. So yeah, you've got like a shop. You've got a little ATM so you can check your shiny rocks. You've got loads of different stores. Yeah, I give Star City, whatever you want to call it, a 9.5 out of 10. Again, it loses half a mark because everything's just like, everything in the store is just like really kind of like expensive. Like, it's kind of expensive like what it is. So I think, you know, it loses half a mark just because like all the prices of everything, which, you know, I think they could at least like, you know, lower the prices a bit. I mean, unless you're really good at saving, then, you know, you're going to be waiting a long time. But, okay, so then now we've got mountains, which is pretty good. There's either 3 ways down. There's either one way, or there's this way, or there's a slide. I can never do this way, and it's, like, really annoying. And then you can go this way to try and you can either try and get up on the ledge, and I missed. I always get angry. I got angry at that. So angry at that the other day because like, I kept falling, and then I just saw you got the slide, and then I've now got to try and make this jump. Yep. And then if you go over to the little metal piece over here, and then like jump, you go absolutely flying like that, absolutely flying through the air, and then. Yeah, so then Mountains gets a 10 out of 10 for me because it's, again, one of my favourite maps, and, you know, I find it quite boring after a while, but, you know, it's still a really good map. Okay, now we've got kind of a map that some people love, some people hate. I don't really mind it, but, you know, I've got quite a low attention span, so I get bored of this map really quickly, but, yeah, it's a new map as well, but, again, I like the entrance. You know, go down a little tunnel. I really like the entrance. Yeah, it's a new map. I think it's only been here for like almost a month, so you know, it still needs a bit of work. But again, it takes quite a while to get down to Swamp through this little tunnel. So that's one thing that annoys me. It takes quite a while to get actually to the map. And then yeah, so then obviously you've got Swamp here. One thing I do like about this is the lily pads. So if you go on the lily pad and then you go on to this next one, they're like really, really bouncy. One of the errors in here, I don't know if it's just because like it's recently been developed or like they've done some accident, but the water floats and the campfire floats too. So yeah, the ropes and zip lines are a bit different. I don't know why they've only done that in this map and not the other ones, but yeah, I also like how they've added Shrek's kind of like toilet thing from the movie. Yeah, so they've added like Shrek's toilet thing from the movie. Yeah, so Swamp gets a 9 out of 10 as it loses the point because it gets boring really quickly, and it only got 9 out of 10 because they've added Shrek's toilet. So yeah. My top 3 maps are forest, beach, and mountains. So yeah. If you have watched the video, then I thank you, and please like the video and subscribe, as it makes me feel very good about myself, and I will see you later. Goodbye, my fellow friends.